Hi guys, today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. Our friends over at Fifine have sent us the K669B microphone, and we're going to be doing a little review on that and an unboxing. So let's get right into it. So for the start, we have the box that it comes in with the microphone and everything inside. It's white, clean, crisp, doesn't have a lot on it. It's uncluttered. It just has the logo in the middle. And yeah, it looks pretty nice in general. Let's take off the box. Oh, it's really smooth. Oh, nearly lost that. On the inside, you can see that we have the business information. This would be so that it has the website and any contact details on there. So if you have anything that you need to contact them about, then that's where you can do it. It will show you everything on there. There's also the user guide, which looks to be a standard pamphlet. It looks it would be fairly easy to set up. It's showing you how to set it up and everything. Easy to use, really. On the inside, we have a piece of protective foam here. You could argue if that is really necessary, but it could be because they're being thoughtful and they don't know what it could be like in transit, what could happen to it. Also looks to be that the microphone is on this side, and under this cardboard flap there is the tripod and any accessories on that side. Let's take out the tripod and have a look. Here is the tripod to extend all of the legs on it as well. It's also the same, or it can fit in your hand. It's fairly small, fits in your hand. It's also got a bit of a weight to it as well. It would looks to be that it would be fairly secure, as it would screw onto the top, or on the top it would screw on onto the bottom of the microphone. And it's metal black, pretty nice. We also have the actual microphone itself right here. So on the front it has a volume knob, which also looks to have to turn it on and off. So when you want to use the microphone and when you don't want to use it. It's like a matte black metal finish. It looks really clean. On the underside here, that would be where you would put the tripod in. It looks like just like a brass screw-on clip almost. It would be meaning that you can almost trust it. It would be secure. You've also got another cable here. Take this cap off, just for safety. It looks to be a USB 2, not a USB 3.0. So it could have some speed issues, but that shouldn't be too much of a problem because that would be it would still work itself. It should be okay. So now we're going to go and set this up. Our setup is a little bit tricky, so we can't really do that on camera, but we'll set it up, let you know how it goes, and we'll test it on a stream. So now that we have all of this set up, we have also found out that it can easily be installed into Windows. The microphone itself is really sensitive, which is a good thing and a bad thing. Sometimes you want it sensitive, other times you don't, because it can pick up a lot of background noise. On the lowest possible setting that you guys can see here, it is on the lowest setting possible. It still picks up quite a bit of background noise, and as you can now see, I'm going to put the microphone onto my desk further away from me. It means you get quite a bit of background hum, and my voice sounds rather tinny. It doesn't provide a very good experience for anyone, not for myself or for any of you guys, anyone else who's watching. However, if you bring the mic closer to your mouth like this, there's now much more bass. It's got a better sounding, it gives you a better sounding voice, and the clarity of your voice is clearer. The experience for everyone is a whole lot nicer. Because of this, the tripod that it comes with is almost pretty much pointless, but it is still handy to use to set the actual microphone up itself with. So yeah, overall, for the money, it's a fairly good mic. I would strongly recommend it. I'm now going to take this into a stream. I'll get this set up, and I'll see you all shortly.
FOV 70. Why? Just... I don't even know what my FOV is on. My FOV is on 60. Okay. I'm on FOV 70. Is this good? Do you like this? I mean, I don't really mind. This really hasn't changed from what I can see. I can see it changing, but barely. King's Eyes like the stream, thank you. Oof, okay. Please turn your microphone down a little bit more. Spider. Yeah, I can easily color spiders. But yeah, there we go. I've turned it down just a bit more. That should be alright now. Can you reveal your real hair? Oh, Rain is like stream, thank you. Can you reveal your real hair? Yeah, this. Joker, it's not. Is this you? Is who you? I'm confused what you mean, is this you? I am me, yeah. Yeah, I'm me. Right, so 1, 2, 3. Rain is shared stream, thank you. Now 1, 2, 3. Right, so yeah, how's that sound? Is that good? Is that too quiet, too loud? Like, is that alright? I'm going to create a new one. Now I'm going.
Alfred, welcome to the stream. Hey, you guys, what do you think of the mic? This is from Fifine Technologies. What do you guys think of it? Feel free to let me know. Hello, Wesley, welcome to the stream. Ethan, hi Ethan, how are you? Alfred has liked the stream, thank you. We're back, alright. Yeah, and Rupert also liked the stream, thank you. Konnichiwa, my friend saw your Legend of Ninjago series. Hey, let's go! Let's go! Ninjago series. Ian Davies, welcome to the stream, and Koan Coco, welcome to the stream. I'm awesome, you? I'm alright. Can you give me can you just give me your opinion on what this mic is like? Does it sound good like this? Or is there things that you'd like me changing? Just what do you guys think of it? I personally quite like it, but yeah. Hey bro, where do you wanna land? Ah, right, I see. Yeah, I'll come with you. I'm coming with you, boy. I was literally about to mark it up myself. I'm not even joking.
So now that we have tested and set up this microphone, we have decided to come up with some ratings for what we'd rate it in different categories, like looks, weight, and how easy it was to set up. So here they are. So for the looks, so I would say that it's rather clean, it's similar to the box. It's very clean, uncluttered. It's also matte black, which is pretty nice. And yeah, I like it.
Yeah, I mean, the looks, it's like kind of nice and compact, so you don't have like bits just sticking out of it, and it kind of looks really neat, smart, and compact. So I'd also probably rate that about an 8.
I'd rate that an 8 as well. Personally, yeah.
I agree.
So with the weight, I would say that it's heavy, but not too heavy. It's heavy, so like it's not going to fall over on itself, and that it can't easily be pushed over. But it's not heavy that it's going to be an obstruction to you.
Yeah, I'd say probably about a 8, just because it's easy, like, not easy, but like it can just stay up, and like it isn't just going to fall over, and it also isn't kind of just in your way, like you can't move it. It's easy to move, but not easy to accidentally knock over.
I would say that's about a 7, because it could probably be knocked over, but it's good quality. It's
it's a decent weight. It's not too heavy, but it's yeah. Price for especially for how much it is, it's a rather cheap microphone. I'd recommend it to most, and for what especially with the quality and everything, I'd give that about a 9.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's quite good quality. It's cheap for what quality you get. I'll put that as an 8.
Ooh. For the sound quality, I would give it an 8, based upon it being that because it's a bit cheaper, it isn't as top. It's got an 8 for what it is, but if it was to be based upon the price as well, if it was to merge them two together, then it would be a 10 especially for the price. But personally, I'd say it would be an 8.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'd probably also put that as an 8 because it's good sound quality, but compared to like the best, it's not as good as the best, but it is a lot cheaper than them. So
Yeah,
you kind of, it's good, like really good quality for how much you have to pay.
It has a lot. It has good bass and it has a lot
Yeah.
of clarity to your voice, so it's pretty good.
I agree.
So for the special features, so there's a special feature on the front here, which allows you to adjust like the sensitivity of it
Yeah.
and how sensitive the mic is. I'd give that about 7.
Yeah, I put that as a 6 just because it does change it a lot, but it sometimes is still a bit sensitive.
Yeah.
So you do have to, like, I recommend if you're to use this, then on whatever software you're using, you might need to turn the volume down just a little bit, but it's not a hard thing to change. It's really easy.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Yeah,
It could do with being or it could do with
a little less sensitive.
yeah. So for the setup, it wasn't. Well, it was hard to figure out how to do it for us. Our setup it ourselves, but it wasn't that bad. And now that we've worked out how to do it, it's really easy. So I'd give that about 7.
Yeah, I gave that a 9 because, well, once we know how, like, to set it up, it then takes, like, a minute and then you've got it set up, so it
Yeah.
becomes really, really easy just to sort out.
With the build quality, I would give that about a 9 because it is very firm. It's durable. It's not going to just break on you. It doesn't look like it's going to break. It doesn't feel like it's going to break. You can usually tell if something's going to break, and it just doesn't. You don't get that feeling from it. It's got a
Yeah.
very durable feeling to it.
Yeah, I gave it an 8 because, like, you can feel it feels really compact. Like, it isn't just going to dent or break or...
Yeah.
Like, if you drop it on the... I'm not going to drop it on the floor, but if someone was to drop it on the floor somehow, it doesn't feel like the sort of thing that you'd just pick it up and it just wouldn't work anymore. It seems like the sort
Yeah.
of thing where you drop it on the floor, you pick it back up and you use it again. Just be more careful.
Well, when we tested this out on the stream, we actually got some quite good results. We asked for the opinions of the viewers, and a couple of them were saying about how it's a whole new voice experience. They loved it. So I'm gonna rate that a 9. It worked out so well.
Yeah, I'm also going to rate that a 9. So when I asked people what they felt about it, they said that it sounded awesome. Then later on in that stream, someone new came on and instantly put, without me even saying, they instantly put, your voice sounds a lot more clearer, because they can easily tell that sounds a lot clearer than our old headsets.
Yeah.
It's just a lot clearer.
So for the changes, so with 10 being very little changes because it's good overall and you don't need much changes, and 1 being there's a lot of changes, I would give that about an 8 because I don't really think that there's too many. There are a couple, like with the sensitivity, I don't think it should be as too sensitive, or you should be able to adjust the sensitivity further. But there's not too many other changes that I'd give.
Yeah, I was going to say I also put that as an 8 just because, like, the sensitivity, it's a kind of bit sensitive. If that was to change just a bit, there it would be quite a bit better. But again, you can just change that on your sound on whatever
And
software you're using.
potentially, another change that I would give would be for a more adjustable sort of stand for it.
Yeah.
A more adjustable tripod. It would work a lot better, especially as I'm quite a tall person that needs something rising it up.
Yeah.
For the ease of use, it's pretty easy to use. Once you've figured out how to put it into your software, which is down to the setup, you don't need to adjust any extra settings or anything. It's just, in general, just pretty easy to use.
Yeah.
Speed into it, adjust to how you need it to be, and yeah.
Yeah. What out of 10?
I would give that a 9.
Out of 10, I'd put that as a 10 out of 10. Just because, well, setting up, yeah, but once it's set up, you literally, there isn't even a power on button because it's controlled by a USB, so when you've plugged it into your computer or whatever it is that you're using to stream, it's already turned itself on basically, but also whilst that's on. So we can literally through a mic just come, sit down, speak, and then there we go, we've got it all working.
Yeah.
Don't need to change anything.
So overall, between us, our scores out of 100, we would rate it an 81.5.
Yeah.
Just overall, it's a good quality mic. It's not.
I'd overall rate, my personal one is 82. Yours was 81.
81,
so
yeah.
an average of 81.5, which is not
pretty good.
bad.
Yeah. It's a pretty good mic.
It's a mega, mega good mic.
It is. It is a lot better than what we were using before. We were using a standard headset mic, and I would definitely, going forward, use this instead of what we were using before.
Yeah,
it's
I
a
was
lot
going to
better.
say, before I was just using my normal gaming headset mic, but well, now we've got this, I'm definitely always going to be using this because it's a lot easier to use, it sounds a lot better.
Would I recommend it to other streamers looking for a cheaper mic for their stream? Yes,
I was
definitely.
Going to say, I definitely recommend this for anyone that wants quite a cheap but good mic.
They want something cheap, but also it doesn't seem cheap. It's still good quality.
Yeah.
If people would like to buy one, I know you can easily get one off Amazon. You can order one from Amazon.
If on Amazon you search up for it, it is the
Fifine K669B microphone.
Yeah. You can easily search up for it and quite easily buy it.
It's not very hard.
You can buy it just quite easily.
Yeah. Well, we would like to thank Fifine for sending us this mic, and we have enjoyed reviewing and unboxing this mic for you guys. And thank you guys all for watching. I hope you have a good rest of your day, and
goodbye.